guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. So I've had my Mercedes-Benz for quite a few years and I have done a lot of repairs on it. I have done some myself and I have done a lot through dealers, not dealers, through shops and Mercedes specialists. So time has come that I want to sell the car and move on to a different new project, different vehicle. Whether that is another Mercedes or not, I leave that open. You'll find out. Now, I have tried to sell the Mercedes, I think it was well over a year ago, and then I kind of stopped, and now I'm on the go again to sell it. So while I'm showing you a few pictures here and video material of the car, let me point a couple things out. So what was done with it? It has a new Mercedes battery, it has new tires, fairly new tires, light bulbs have all been changed, new catalytic converter, new muffler, transmission oil has been changed, the seals replaced, a new antenna mast, and it has a short mast and a new antenna and automatic power one that comes with it. Spark plugs, coils have been done. A lot of other stuff has been done, as well as the AC has been serviced, lower ball joints replaced, the heater control valve replaced. I have a whole list in case you are interested in knowing everything about the car. I can tell you everything works, no lights are on the dash, everything is good. Now, what is not perfect? The leather seats have a little bit of a tear at the front, the driver's seat, and I put a patch on that. I'll show some pictures. And the leather is a little dry, a little hard, I think, harder than it should be, but it's otherwise in a good shape and looks nearly perfect. So that's one thing. The left headlight wiper does not work. The sunroof cover liner is partially removed and has to be redone. Not a big deal, but it has to be redone because it was saggy and came down. Okay, the driver's seat belt retractor is not strong at all, so that's something I would recommend doing. The front bumper lip is a little pulled out because someone did a bad parking job, but it's otherwise in a good shape. While we are speaking about that, how's the paint? The paint has a little bit of clear coat faded on some spots, but not bad, and it's really not much. There's a couple of rock chips in the paint, and the previous owner also had a couple panels repainted. They did a pretty good job, so if you see the vehicle in person, the paint will not be an issue, except for the bumper cover up front. I would personally, I'm picky, I would replace that, and I had that on my list as well. For the rest of the paint, there's almost no rust on the vehicle, and it's good to go to keep it the way it is. Now, one other thing is the transmission has been serviced. All the leaks have been fixed by a Mercedes specialist, and I have that documented on paper. When it came back, it still had a small leak, so it is still dripping a little bit when it is warm and when you park it. Once it's parked, it stops, and yeah, that's something that has to be looked at, and I'm not a mechanic. I can't tell you exactly where it comes from, but it's possible to fix it, I'm pretty sure. The transmission shifts really smooth, and also when the fluid got replaced, there was no metal or anything in the fluid, in the old fluid, so that was good to go as well. If you look at the video, you can see the rear sits a little bit lower than it's supposed to. I was told there's a setting where you can set that so it goes a little bit up, or there might be the springs or something that's a little tired from age. I'm not sure about it. I wasn't super concerned about it. If that's something that concerns you, I heard that's an easy fix and not an issue as well. Anyways, there's a lot of good to say about this Mercedes. Everyone tells me it's the best one they've looked at so far. I have a couple people interested, but nobody wanted to give it a go and buy it. So if you want it, I'm asking currently 6,500 for it. I had people telling me that's way too low, but you know, there's not a market here in Utah for these types of vehicles. So that's what it will go for if someone is interested. If you want to negotiate, I'm open for offers if you are reasonable. Okay. That being said, let me know, and always keep in your mind that I spent probably over 10,000 in fixing it, same as the previous owner. So a lot has been spent on the car, and it's a good vehicle. And it's not perfect, but it's a really good vehicle, and it's ready to drive. So if you're interested, shoot me an email. Look in the description, have my information in there, and then we can talk about it. I would prefer you can come look at the vehicle and test drive it before you decide on purchasing it. All right, guys, have a good day and wonderful evening, weekend, whatever day it is. Come back soon.